Hello, welcome to the loading screen. It is good to see you. Welcome to the weekend. Hello, hello. How goes it? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. YouTube, I think for some reason YouTube uses an underscore in front of the emotes for custom emotes. There you go, perfect. Absolutely fantastic. Happy New Year, gamers. This is a good point. Happy New Year. Hello. I hope everybody is having a fantastic New Year's. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for choosing to stop in. Insert funny joke about not watching streams since last year. Well, Raffia, I think it was a great joke. I truly, you haven't been at stream since last year. I was worried about you. I'm glad to see that you're back around. Speaking of being back around, we have things to do today. Very many things. And by very many things, I mean I'm starting the day off very strong with, I need to know how lucky, Solo, oh, of course, what a fantastic name. I don't have many slots left, actually. I'm at 179 friends now, maybe? 178? Who knows? Hold on, I need to see. 178, incredible. Seeker of the Hidden Truths. That's a pretty cool title. How did you get that, Medi? I'm very curious. Anyway, hello. We need to see what the year is going to be like for our dear Solo. I've already checked my fortune for the year, but Solo, I would say, is the fortune of us all. And Solo's fortune is the fortune of the stream chat. It is the fortune of the YouTube. Will we be the worst YouTuber to ever exist this year? Who knows? But you'd better believe I'm going to be skipping through the dialogue. How is it? It's great. It's one of those. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. Hello, Sil. Won't be on for long either. Need to take care of stuff around the house. It's understandable, but it's good of you to stop in all the same. Very kind indeed. I'm just gonna jump through these quests. Does no quest rewards apply for the little chocobo at the end of this? No, the little chocobo at the end of this is going to be mine whether you like it or not. I need it. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Hello, Sally. Welcome. Hello, Paintsman. I hope you enjoy the VOD after your rest, Paintsman. I hope you have a good sleep. The quest is funny. It is a funny quest, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody that has not done it, you know? It's very important to me that everybody can feel free to watch the stream whether they've actually experienced the thing or not, and know that they will not be spoiled for it themselves. They'll just, you know how the fight goes, I suppose, whenever we do fights. Your fortune was grave I'm so sorry. I wish you the absolute best. Good to be here, Lucky, as you grind out your Heavensward dungeons. I wish you the best absolute disaster. You're returning to Poland on Sunday. Had a month of brain spa. That sounds amazing. I wish I could have a month of brain spa. One of these days, I'm gonna do something, you know? I should commission a custom Bill pet for Final Fantasy XIV and have a little bendy Bill bouncing after you. That would be adorable. I feel like Square would murder me, but it would be very cute. The Rising Warriors, yeah, that is true. The last time Solo participated in one of these events properly, we got nothing but yelled at by Yoshi P for doing the solo challenge. So, you know, it's one of those. Maybe we avoid it for the sanity of our dear Solo boy. Yeah. Still keep debating making a story skipped alt on US just to be ready to get me killed whenever that event occurs. That or make you do Titania EX. That is true. I do have that funny little bounty event that I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. That'll be the... We're almost at 20,000 YouTube subs. That might as well just be the thing I do for 20k YouTube subs. You know? That'd be fun. as soon as we hit 20,000 YouTube subs, so long as it's not before this next solo video comes out, we will line up the big event for the bounty. Yoshi P yelled at you, or is this a joke you did? So during the Rising event, not actually yelled at me, right? But the Rising event was very much an adventurer trying to do everything on his own and using the Warrior of Light as, like, the basis for it. And it was a very long-winded, not long-winded, but a very long story. Oof, excuse me. I got the hiccups today. It's a very long story of, like, their sister being very concerned and not wanting them to get hurt or be in danger. And, you know, at the end we had to tell them that being solo is not the right thing. You can't be solo. It's dangerous to be solo out there. So, you know, that was Yoshi P just calling me out entirely. Pre-holiday events, some are great. Last year's Valentine's was not. I never remember to do the holiday events, really. Unless I got a Phoenix out of it. The Phoenix is fantastic. The Phoenix is absolutely gorgeous. I agree. Where am I going for this? What am I doing? There's probably just like a dude somewhere, right? Little guy? Hello? Little guy? Little guy spotted. We're going in. What happened? See details winner. You made it 5 minutes without a... Hey, alright, now I'm on watch. You'll never get that past me again. The story about wearing clothes that you want to wear, be the person you want to be, don't care what others care about, be you and be proud of you, wear what you want. And then the glams you got were gender locked. Well, okay, at least the story was nice, even if the implementation was a little bit weird. I'm fair, you've shown it is very dangerous to do it. I will give you that. That is true. If they were not the Warrior of Light and able to respawn as many times as they feel like, they would die within the first few dungeons. Well, they ungender locked them after a patch. Okay, great. So at least they fixed their mistake. Is a Phoenix in Frontline to cheese everyone during the prep time? What does that mean? How are we cheesing people with the Phoenix? Is it because they can't see us? Is that why? Is it a secret? That's the real question. Hello, dear Slim. Welcome. It was good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. It's gonna be a big day today. I have many things planned, but first we need our New Year's fortune. So it's gonna be great. I hope you're looking forward to it. Many MSQ to do. I did a little bit of... Okay, this last week has been a lot of nothing, I'll be honest. With me, just kind of laying around and not doing much of anything. I've been playing Pokemon Violet with Melvina, which has been absolutely fantastic. Is this Wrath that once famous podcaster from below the block? It's below the bedrock, excuse you. I'll have you know that Below the Bedrock did not even release a single video. How dare you not get it right? It's very rude indeed. Okay, no, extension to that story. Quick bit of context. If you weren't here for the last time I was streaming, I was talking about how I've always really wanted to do YouTube stuff. And when I was teeny tiny itty bitty, one of the first things that I was set to do with a friend of mine was called Under the Bedrock, and it was a Minecraft podcast. And this was when we were like... This was maybe... God, I can't remember. It has to be at least 12 years ago. No question. No question in my mind. At minimum 12 years ago, if not like 15 years ago. This is a long, long time ago. The reason that we never actually made that podcast was because of Fraps. Fraps was like the recording software that you used. Everybody used it. It was the thing that everyone said to use. OBS was not even the thought. It was not even a thought in the back of anyone's mind. Fraps was the thing to do. And I was not able to pay money for it. So we only had the free trial. The free trial was 30-second recordings. That's all you could record 30-second clips, and that was it. It was so terrible, and that is the only reason we never made any videos. Because we were all set up. We had a cool little house for it and everything. It was great. Unregistered Hypercam 2, also very accurate. Hello, Lucifer. Congrats on spawning the bug known as Ravant. You missed the stream once. And thank you very much. I'm glad that you got to see. It's a wonderful experience. I'm glad that the bug is gone. We get to go into Sohm this time. I'm waiting. Empty Dragon Slate. Are events excluded from no NPC interaction? So we interact with NPCs just in terms of quests, because that's always going to be a requirement. Events are generally excluded from the no quest rewards rule, because it's cosmetic stuff, right? Cosmetics in general, I have as an exception for the no quest rewards, because if it's not going to give me any actual stats, there's no real reason to deny myself. Thank you very much for the follows, and the Prime Oxfin is very, very kind of you. But yeah, I'm not super worried about it from a cosmetic end. It's only for actual usable gear. So things with stats that would make a difference, you know? I guess with the equipment I have now, me and my friend could revisit that podcast. There's no way. Lane's Kid said that he would love to hear me talk about Minecraft. Listen, I've spent too much time with Minecraft to ever willingly talk about it, because you would never get me to shut up. That's the real problem. That's his doing solo, but not enough to deny myself the fashion. Exactly. The fashion, you know, what else would I do? Was there a moment during this that you went from, I'm gonna give this a try, to, oh, this might actually be possible? Yes. Absolutely. The Ifrit clear. Very, very beginning, when I did Ifrit by myself on level sync, that was the moment for me. It was I was disappointed when I was first doing it. What do you mean you got past me? Kuro, hello? Kuro, please don't hit the mic, baby girl. If you could maybe, there you go. Thank you. If you heard any bumps there, that was my cat saying hello. Hello, Han. Hello, welcome. Yeah, but I was pretty disappointed, honestly, with the solo challenge, how it was going at the very, very beginning. Because the first 3 dungeons were nothing. And that was because I used the Epic Echo, and I didn't realize, I didn't know. And I wanted to have, like, a final push to try and make it exciting for myself. And doing the level sync for Ifrit was definitely it, and that made it all the more incredible and fun to try and do. Okay, we do the fortune. Let the cat stream. Kuro has already left. Kuro can no longer. Thank you for the gifted. It's very kind of you, Slider. You never puzzle out a way to do Ramal level synced? No. My problem with a lot of these later fights, now that we're at 8-man required trials, it stops being puzzles, right? It starts being stat requirements. I need a minimum amount of HP. I need a minimum amount of healing that I can do. And that's just what it's going to be. It's not a negative. It's just a part of it. So there's a lot that I would love to be able to do with trying to puzzle through these fights. And I know that the last one that's possible that I haven't done is the Garuda level synced. But, you know, maybe one day. The only time he's noticed it is the one time when someone forgot to end it in time. People just started to put points in, so they were all refunded. No, that is very accurate, honestly. That is definitely the last time I can remember at least. Okay, we pay 100 gil to draw our lot. It is the new year. What will Solo get for their fortune? What is the new year looking like for us? Amazon Prime sometime, baby. Enjoy the Bezos pennies. It's very kind of you, Nux. Very kind indeed. Small fortune. Okay. Not terrible. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Small fortune, not bad. We'll take that as a win. Big victory. Anything that isn't negative, you know? No, Ravana wasn't level synced, it was silence echoed. The problem is that with a lot of these higher stat requirement bosses, until we get some major healing upgrade from later on in Warriors leveling, we'll just never be able to level sync it. Like, we couldn't survive 20 seconds level synced in the Ravana fight. We would have to survive 3 minutes to get the Echo buff. That would be sick, though. He's oblivious to the point where it's kind of cute. I'm gonna lie. Well, I'm glad that someone can at least get enjoyment from my lack of ability to pay attention to something. Oh, man. Turned a Fantasia into a Lala. Oh, that's true. A small fortune. Lalafell fortune. There you go. Now we've got some... The Lalafell gang has got some ammunition for forcing us to Fantasia. I'm not gonna, but they have ammunition. One of these days, I think I'm probably most likely going to have to go around and do Feast of Famine on my own on off days from stream, but I would really like to start properly pecking away at it during streams. I think my only real problem is that I don't know if you remember, but a while... Okay, can't fly here. Can't fly here. Flying is fake. A while ago, my internet was unbearable. There was maybe a month-ish period where no matter how many streams we did on what different days, it always dropped the stream at least twice. And it was miserable. And then I got them to come out and fix my internet to a point where it's at least stable enough where I can assume that a stream will not die. Just in the middle of it every single time. And since then, oddly enough, it shows just how bad my internet was previously. Because now, I can't transfer enough data over the cables that I had installed. I installed... I had Ethernet cables installed through my house, like ports, so that I could just plug in computers. So Melvina's computer could be plugged in to the router, I could be plugged into the router, and we didn't have to worry about it. And previously, it worked fine, and it was fantastic. And now, it works so well that when I'm doing a stream, I can't actually get any... I can't get any download speed for my computer, like, at all. It's really, really rough while streaming, because I can limit the bitrate that I stream at, which does help a bit, but I guess it's just I'm using so much of the bandwidth for the Ethernet doing the stream upload that I can't really do downloads, which makes it very difficult to do Feast of Famine while I'm streaming, because I can't actually look up any of the websites that tell me if Feast of Famine is up. So... somebody said Endoceras was up, right? Soon? Endoceras? FFXIV? I think this is the one we tried to catch before, right? Where do I find this? Any location. Bait. It is mooched from another fish. Okay, maybe we didn't try this before. It is mooched from another fish. This fish... Alright, I can't get this. It's up in 20 seconds. Alright. Did I use Cat 5 and not Cat 5e? I'm pretty sure we used Cat 6. Because Cat 6 was... Cat 6 is the one that I have hooked up to my computer. Cat 6e, I think, is the actual one we had threaded through the house. So maybe if I just upgrade the one that I have for my comp, it'll be better. Perhaps. I'm going to this Endoceras. Somebody guide me. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know what bait I need. I'm gonna need this quick. You find all the words Autobot doesn't like? Yeah, it's very true. You really will. Are you not able to use your phone? I can, but for some reason, all of the Final Fantasy, like, fishing sites are terrible on phone. It's absolutely unbearable. Isles of Umbra, South Shore, Spoonworm? Spoonworm. Nope. Steel Jig is 11%. I have a chance with Steel Jig. Is that what you're saying? Because if I have a chance with Steel Jig, then I have to use Steel Jig. I absolutely despise this. Do I need to get some fancy buff with something else first before I can catch it? Cat 6 can handle gigabit. Okay. Maybe the sites are terrible only on my phone. Just a hunch. What? Come on. No, that can't be true. My phone is really terrible. Looks like just a mooch. Okay. Where's Isles of Umber? I forget. I think it's Morbi Dry Docks. Allow me to tell you a funny little story. Because here's the deal. I am not... Okay. This may come as a bit of a shock. It is not here, it is here. Oh, it seems an ad has played at the worst time. Well, I'll give it a second for the story. We'll just get over to the fish for now. And then I will story in a minute and 13 seconds. Ugh. No fancy buffs this time, just a mooch. Okay, maybe. That will be wonderful. I do have the Steel Jig, right? Yeah, Steel Jig. Perfect. 11% is not that terrible. It's terrible to try and get a Feast of Famine fish, but it's not that terrible. Hello, Han. What? Hello, Han. 96. Hello. Welcome. I think somebody... I want to try and find this. I think it's probably not Brewer's Beacon. What about, like... Maybe this one? South Shore, perhaps? This looks like a good spot. Oh, Magic Pot. Oh, hello, Medi. You know, if Medi's fishing here, this must be the right spot. This is the marker that I needed. Right over here. We sit. We activate our light. It is very important. I need to make sure I'm on the correct stuff. I think I need food buff, right? Yeah, I need to be above 400. Hold on, I need to have food buff on. Where's my food buff? My quiche? My quiche? Hello? Any quiche? Maybe? Any quiche? Any quiche at all? No. Okay, that's cool. Quiche. Just gonna make a spinach quiche real quick. I have none of the none of the ingredients. Oh, this is rough. All right. There's got to be an easier one I could do, right? 386 gathering is what I need. Maybe I can melt some gathering, perhaps. Do I have any gathering to melt? No. Ooh, +3. I can get an extra 6, so then I would just need 8 gathering from somewhere else. Is anything extractable at the moment? Hold on. This is a good plan, all right? This is a good idea. I've got this. I will meld my gathering +3s. It's the remains of the fish you found in my fridge. What do you mean? Put that back. I need that. I need that for fishing. Please don't break. Thank you for not breaking. Okay. Now something has to be extractable here, right? There's no white dots. Me, of all people? No white dots? Are you crazy? Okay, fine. I need any gathering food. Super quick. Just a gathering food that exists. Anything with a gathering buff. That's GP perception. What? 5 is not enough. I need a little bit more than that. I need 8. Trapper quiche, way too much. Way too much. Tomato pie, also way too much. Oh, God. Crowned pie? No. Mold. This. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. Please, I beg. No, 51. Level 51 is gonna be easy peasy crafts, right? Because it's just nothing. It's just absolutely no effort. 0 work required. There is nothing until Dommel. Cyclops onion, I'm assuming I cannot gather this. Chocobo forest? Is it hidden? I can gather it. Okay. Zucchini? Yes? Highland flower? Can we... Crafting? Gathering? Chocobo forest? Okay, wait. This is going well so far. And then sour cream is just yak milk. I can do this. Wait, we're going. I gotta, Dommel. To the chocobo. We're going. I must be speed. 5 minutes left? What do you mean I have 6 minutes? Is that real? Do I actually have 6 minutes? No. All right, if I have 6 minutes, then I think we're not gonna get it. Chilled potato soup is the crafting buff. Okay. Small fortune. Yeah, very correct. Hello, have you? It's good to see you. Welcome to the party. It's up again in about an hour. That might be a better shot. Okay, maybe if that's the case, I just real quick make some new crafting gear or gathering gear. I mean, gathering is maybe Weaver. Thank you for the follow, gamer. Very kind of you. Maybe over trousers of gathering, double leather, rami thread. Oh, that looks super easy. Why didn't I make this before? I have pretty much everything I need for this, right? No, in fact, I think I have actively just everything that I need for it. Not even just almost everything. Nice to see you live and not just as you wake up or fall asleep to YouTube. Oh, it's good to have you here, Sticky. I'm glad you got to make it to a stream. Thank you for stopping in. A lot of my stuff is broken, but that's fine. Who needs it? Or this is about to break at least. It's got a little bit left. 1% condition is fine. If I... Firegots is only 472. That's 390. Okay, so precise touch. And then Byregots is enough. Oh, it's not. I should have actually did the math there real quick. And careful synthesis is 144, which is not enough even with veneration, so we will have to waste nut and veneration. It's fine. That'll get us high quality, right? Hey, I almost expected it to not give us high quality, but that is fine. I will repair this wristlet and this ring. You repair your gear every 20 minutes because you're terrified of stuff breaking? Well, I am your greatest fear because I refuse to ever fix things until they're broken. I don't know why. It's just... I can't control myself. it's much funnier if they break in the middle of something important, you know? Oh, and Chocobo Forest. The perfect spot to be. This is a good viewing experience, right? Like, you can see. Yeah, you can see. You know what's going on. I know what's going on. You know what's going on. It'll be fine. I should, at some point... I know I have a dream of many different challenges that I'm going to do. One of those is definitely going to be how much of the game I can do blindfolded. And by blindfolded, I don't mean, like, kind of blindfolded, or, like, I have a blindfold on so that, you know, you just have to assume that I'm blindfolded. No, no, no. I mean, like... like this blindfolded. So this is what the stream would look like. I hope you look forward to it. This will be a masterpiece of my own making. The greatest video game hotbars and HUDs of all time. Oh, it's so great. So not only can you not see, but we can't... yes, exactly. Nobody gets to see. This is the whole video. This is what it will be. Oh, man. I don't really know any other way to do it, you know? Because otherwise it would involve having a camera pointed at my face. FF14, but every quest the UI gets worse. That is a good idea. That's a good... it's a good one. I'm stealing that. Every quest, we ruined the UI a little bit. And then I'll have the opposite challenge, where it's Final Fantasy XIV, but every quest, I lose UI. So my hotbars would go away, and then my health bars would go away. And then I can't see the map, and then I can't see my, my name above my head for health bar. That would be... this is great. I love this. This is absolutely fantastic. I just need a little bit of vegetation. Doom guy fighting at Abyss Watcher while Zelda music plays in front of the Super Mario 64 Peach's castle with every possible UI element on screen. Yeah, that's basically what we're going for. It would just be a Doug Doug stream. I love Doug Doug. That would be it. A regular Doug Doug stream. Poor Doug Doug. Oh, God. I have to. It is a part of me. We've got the mowing done with the Crazy Fate music. Is that all that I needed? I need 3 Rami cloth. And then 1 thread. So 4 crafts. So I do have enough. Yeah, perfect. This is exactly enough. Where is my weaver? I'm just gonna maybe... just to make sure. There's no reason not to, right? You can just hit the funny little button. Do some funny little stuff. That is not the correct button to move. Thank you. He did do a stream where you could barely see the Super Mario Maker game. Oh, okay. That sounds nice. Could be fun. FF14 with no HUD elements. That is one that I do actually really want to do at some point. I think that would be really fun. And then, by innovation, great strides. Is that enough? 812 is barely not enough. But I was still under waist knot. So, quick one of these. A veneration. We hit the 1. We get a guaranteed hasty touch because the game does not hate me. I can't believe it actually did that. And then we get a Rami thread. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. Now I could just do it a million more times. Wasn't someone doing first person Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, that was Vortail, I think. Vortail was pretty cool. I think they stopped after Ultima. I haven't seen their stuff in a while. So. Okay. It's 454 is enough. A quick waste nut, and we've got another Rami thread crafted. I'm gonna need 2 more of these, which is the actual difficult crafts, and then as soon as these are done, then we get to the easy stuff. Did I beat I did beat Ravana. Yes, Ravana, the bug has been squashed. Oh, speaking of, I still need to... I keep forgetting to upload that one stream VOD from a while ago. I will get around to it, I'm sure. 454, 14, yeah, that's good. Just do 1, and then I don't even have to use anything extra, and we're perfect. So they have to do a solo blue challenge where he starts a blue playthrough. Have to solo every spell acquisition. Not only a challenge, but the perfect guide. That would be a pretty sick guide. I like it. Is my hotbar 4 intentionally staggered slightly to the left? Yes. No. No, it isn't cluelessness. You're right. I didn't notice that. Oh, God. Okay. Let me fix that just a little bit. There we go. That should be perfect. That's better, right? That's good? I think that's probably fine. So let's just get back to crafting. Ooh, excellent. Thank you. Perfect. It's still off. Okay, hold on. Let me try it again. There we go. Is that better? You have capped spirit bond, you fool. Oh, God. Which one? Oh, yeah, the Aetherite ring. Hold on. Extract material. Thank you. The white dots returns. Piety. Huge. Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you, Penny. Glad to hear it. You took a debuff from that. I'm so sorry, Clueless. Save that Piety 3 you needed for a quest. Oh, okay. Great. Piety 3 just for me. I'll take it. Where? What am I doing now? Rami trousers. I need cloth. Which is linen yarn. That's odd, but okay. Just make some linen yarn. I need so many shards and crystals. This is gonna take forever. It's fine. It's worth it. It's gonna be worth it because then I never have to think about anything ever again, and I can just fish for the fish. It will be worth it, I swear. Level 50 crafting quests all need specific 3s melded to various items. Oh, okay. Raphael, you owe us a story. What was the story? Does anybody remember what it was? I can't remember. I didn't say because of ads. What were we talking about around that time? What? Talk about my Ethernet. Oh, my phone. That's what it was. Because somebody was like, maybe the websites are just bad on your phone. Yes, it was my cell phone. Because I am not what one would call good at planning ahead and or living. The story of how Melvina stole Christmas. That's a pretty good one. You know what? You're right. The New Year declutter needs to happen. Somebody suggested that I put a point redeem on the Twitch chat that would force me to sort my inventory. I might have to do that because it's a pretty good one. Anyway, my phone and I have been dear friends for a long time, but there was one time a while ago where it was raining pretty bad outside, and I had to go get the mail after we came back from watching a movie or something. I don't remember what. Thank you for the posture. I don't remember what we were doing, but I had to come. We were coming back from a movie, and I ran over to get the mail. And as I was running, without me realizing, so understand that I did not know this at the time. My phone had bounced out of my pocket and into the deepest puddle and only puddle of water in my driveway. And so I went back inside with the mail that was soaked and barely legible anymore. And my phone was gone. And it wasn't in the car. And I couldn't find it. And so I was losing my mind a little bit until I went back outside and searched through my driveway to try and find my phone. And note that my phone is supposed to be water resistant up to 6 feet of water pressure. This puddle was maybe 4 inches. And I found my phone. I picked it up. It would not turn on. It was gone. It was fried forever. It was over. And so we took it to a repair place. They got it working again. And they told me, or they told Melvina to tell me from then that, like, hey, at this point, you're counting down your days with this thing. So you should transfer your data to a new phone, like, soon. Because golly gee willikers, it's just gonna fry at any moment permanently. And I took that as a challenge. And so I still have that phone about a year later, and it's questionable, is the best way I could put it. She tries her best. But the fingerprint stuff off and on will work for like 20 minutes and then just not function at all, ever. And sometimes I will restart my phone and the fingerprint isn't even available. So, you know. Fall would cause impact damage of a higher pressure than 6 foot of water because 6 foot is barely higher pressure than regular atmosphere. Oh, fantastic. Well, you know, I'm glad that they can give us the confidence we need. Hello, Rio. Welcome. Wrath being stubborn? Wow. No, I would never. This is a new thing for me. That's why I'm telling you this story. It's because you've never seen this from me before. Thank you for the stretch. I will No, what do you mean? I can only see it when it moves. This is the problem. I won't let this happen. You can't do this to me. I can't let this happen again. I'm gonna be checking for predictions every other minute now. I just want you to know that. It's over. You did sadly miss the Ravana kill. It was a while ago. It was, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before that. So 2 weeks ago now? I truly believe that sometimes I just kind of forget that my phone doesn't work. And then, you know, I try to call my mom because I want to talk to my mother. And I have to try 6 different times to get my cell service to work. I have to hit the call button 6 different times, and it says, hey, you don't have cell connection. You should connect to a wireless network and do Wi-Fi calling. And I say to my phone, I already have Wi-Fi calling turned on, and golly gee willikers, wouldn't you believe it? You're connected to a Wi-Fi network. Why are you not using it? And then eventually I just have to run in circles until I get a cell signal, and then, wow, I can call my mother. So that's a fun experience. But I'm way more stubborn. I refuse to ever buy a new phone unless I absolutely have to. So, you know, it's just one of those. It's just a thing that I will live with for the rest of my days. I have all the stuff for this, right? Yeah, okay. So I just need 3 more linen yarn. So just 2 crafts will be enough. The doubters get more and more dosh too, because more and more people can't believe Wrath would miss that many. It's a talent, you know? We try our best. How did my New Year's Eve Lord of the Rings marathon go? I was in so much pain. Oh my god. It was a wonderful marathon. I had a great time with my Lord of the Rings. It was everything that I dreamt of it being. And then I made food. And I made a lot of food. It's it was too much for any one human to willingly eat, and I had 2 people, me and Malvina, and it was not, there was no way. We didn't even make a dent in the food that we got before I entered comatose. It was something else. What food did I make? I made, what did I make? That's a good question. I made wings. I made, pizza. I made, we had a little charcuterie board. It was pretty good. We had some, we got some mozzarella sticks to do, and some garlic, and some bread for some garlic bread to make. But, we made the pizza, and I made the wings, and we kind of looked at it, and then looked at each other, and said, you know what? No, I think that's gonna be enough food, maybe. So we did, yeah, we had pigs and blankets. That was also good. Did it include the legendary beef sickle? No, not a beef sickle, but I did have a beef patty that day. I've got some in my freezer right now. Who was the Lord by the end, and how many rings did they have? Only 1 ring, surprisingly. And I can't remember who the Lord is. You'll have to watch it yourself. You know, it's a crazy twist, I'm sure. How's the pizza? Any extras? Oh, the pizza was gone as quickly as possible, but was not finished until the next day. That pizza is absolutely fantastic. It's very airy, it's very light dough, and so it's got a beautiful crumb and a bite to it, and you could very easily accidentally eat an entire pizza on your own with it. Was it a sausage pizza? My half was a sausage pizza, and Melvina's half was pepperoni. It was the recipe that Melvina posted a while ago. Yeah. We did the Roman dough for that recipe set. It was very good. Wonder how my inventory isn't full all the time. That's because normally we get down to 1 or 2 slots left, and then I throw out the things that I don't remember ever using, and then that's it. That's about as far as it gets. No, wait. I didn't need to make this. Please don't use it. It used it. No, it didn't use it. Okay. Whew. Beautiful. And now I get this high quality. And then I can do all of the fishing I want. It doesn't use crafts if you've taken 0 steps. Okay, thank God. 18-inch pizza for New Year's was glorious. That does sound wonderful. Not trying to break this to you, but pepperoni is a sausage. Tell that to Melvina. Melvina's the one that doesn't like sausage. Hey, I see that. I see that prediction. Get out of here. No. I'm not letting it happen again. I can't do this. You end that prediction right now. Absolutely destroyed. I could never. Finally, you won one of the predictions. Thank you, Many, for believing in me. You really shouldn't have after the second one, I'll be honest. Definitely should not have believed in me that far, but thank you very much all the same. Welcome. Congrats to 4 people. 4 people. Compared to how many? How many people were doubters? There were double the amount of people thinking that I would not see it. Oh my god. Alright, it's fine. Because now I have my pants, and pants are all we need. Where are my pants? There they are. That is... botanist, not botanist, fish. And we go from 392 to 406, and now I never have to think about it ever again, and we can just fish for the Endoceras whenever it comes up. They almost made it? No, I think there's no way. Come on. Worst day of my life? Go. A decent question. I'm sure I've had many, but I can't really think of it. Endoceras up in 40 minutes. Okay, so we've got 40 minutes to do the MSQ. This is incredible. We're breaking new ground here. Was it falling down that Minecraft ravine 4 to 5 times in 1 hour? Maybe. You know, that might have been one of the worst days. I think if we're talking about funny worst days of my life, Let me see if I can think of it. That's a solid question. I guess it's, the only real funny worst day of my life I can think of is probably when I was, I don't remember what game it was. I've completely lost it now. It was either a Minecraft game or a Mountain Blade Warband game. And I was just kind of going through trying to get stuff to... No, I do remember. Hold on. Completely different worst day of my life. Once again, we're talking about Tiny Wrath. When Pokemon Emerald was released and I was playing it with my friends, and one of my friends, named Dexter, was a fiend, a monster, and I was very gullible and stupid, which is not a surprise, I'm sure. But they had told me that Rayquaza could evolve. You could evolve Rayquaza if you got Rayquaza to level 100 and then gave it 5 rare candies. And that would get you a fancy new evolved Rayquaza. And he was going to be super cool, and he had a mustache, and it was amazing. And you'd better believe that I spent a week of my life getting a Rayquaza to level 100 with the tiny little brain power that I had to level a Rayquaza to level 100, and then when I gave it that first rare candy and it said I couldn't level it up anymore because it was level 100, that was it. That was it for me. That was over. To be fair, so many people believe the Mew truck, you can't fault him for that. Yeah, exactly. See, come on. Foreshadowing Mega Rayquaza. Very true. The prediction beyond all predictions. Trade a level 100 Nidoking to a Team Rocket member for a Mew stuff. Exactly. Did I know the word gullible doesn't exist? I feel like you're maybe wrong. But it would be a lot funnier if you were right. So I choose to believe that you are correct. At least he didn't waste those candies. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It didn't let me waste them. It just said that it won't have any effect. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently. I've been working on... I did a tiny bit of work on the video today. A little bit of work on the big gamer video for January 20th. This could be great. We're doing some good stuff. I did a little bit of the ending scene today that I think I'm kind of happy with it. I have to wait on some other stuff for the ending scene. I think the ending scene will be very cool and that you all will appreciate it. I would like if you would let me know. But it will be great. It'll be a masterpiece. And then I'm probably going to put more time into it tomorrow. But, you know, it's one of those. We will see. Did you know it says gullible on the ceiling? They actually got me with that many times when I was a child. I never learned. If it's in the Oxford Dictionary, it's a real word now. Okay, I'll get you that. How about letting Duo stretch his legs? You know what? You're right. It's been a long time since Duo got to run around. So here you go, little buddy. You know that if you say orange really slowly, it sounds like gullible? You can't do this to me. I would fall for the... Had it not be that I now know that everybody is trying to get me with one. One time someone told you gullible was written on the ceiling and it actually was. That's hilarious. That's something that I would have loved to do. Could you... Oh, we're at this bit. Oh, my favorite. It's time for the labyrinth. Yeah. It's like Up Dog. Oh, God. Hello? How do I... it's up, right? I go up? No one... Listen. Cheer Squad, normally I appreciate you saving me in my times of need. This time around, I'm going to figure it out myself. I believe in myself. I think that I can make it through this labyrinth on my own. I hate this place. I still have nightmares about it, but I will do it. Cheer Squad, just leave me to my suffering. I promise. I'll make it. You hear about what's going on with CDs? Actually, crazy. You're just talking. This is just gonna be a D's nuts, right? Attune to the Aetheryte. Hold on, I'm doing it. Oh, I already attuned. We're great. No, I knew it. Hand. How could you? My own mod. My own emote creator. How? What the heck? There's stairs here. I know there are stairs. I've been here before. I'm not this stupid, I swear. There's gotta be something. Oh, I knew that. I knew that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Not even at the labyrinth yet. Not even at the... How do I feel about Basha? I love Basha. It's not that hard, bestie. It is that hard, bestie. I'm very bad at this. I don't have... I'm not the best when it comes to looking at things. It's all one color, okay? It's not my fault. It's all just orange and gray. Basha, how is that a D's nuts? But I do absolutely love Basha. I don't know if I've said it recently, but Delibram Regine Savage is the 24-man raid that they made, Delibram Regine. The Savage version for that is how you get the Cerberus mount, and I'm just going to tell you all from right now that Delibram Regine Savage is the greatest piece of content that has ever been added to this video game. It's just so incredibly perfect. It is such an amazing, intense fight just for the whole time you're doing it. It's so good. It's a masterpiece. If you have not done it previously, I highly suggest during this content drought you do it, because it's so good. No one ever wants to do it anymore. Normally they do it a lot during content droughts, but I could kind of see it. You're ordering a pizza. What do you get? Please get a white pizza. I do like a white pizza, a Bianca, and then maybe put some sausage and some spinach on there. There was one pizza place that I went to back up home that had where am I? Why does the road end? Anyway, there's a pizza place that I went to back up home that was very... Okay, I just can't go here, I guess. Fine. It's a very good pizza place in general, but they made a white pizza with spinach, and the spinach, they like crumpled it up into little balls, and then they put it on top of the white pizza so that it like crisped up in the pizza oven while it was cooking. And oh my god, it was delicious. Zorro is real and his name is Wrath. What does that mean? I don't understand. I've made it to the Iron Feast. This is not where I'm going. This is definitely the wrong way. Just look at the map. I am looking at the map. This weird... Okay, fine. I'll look at the map. I'm going... So I go back? Back here. Yeah, perfect. This is great. And to this day, I have no idea where to go in this area as well, despite going through it twice. Yeah, no, I'm not... Listen, might come as a surprise. Not great with directions. But once I've gone through a place, at least like 2 or 3 times, I will always remember how to get through it. I maybe went through here once, and I have not done it in years, so I would never have remembered this. Just gotta... Okay, little slope up the stairs, right? Here we go. This is the way. Turn on blindfolded mode so I have an excuse? Good idea. And then Control-Shift-I, and then Control-I, and then... No, I already have that. Good. Now, no one can blame me, because none of you know where we're going anymore. This is great. This is fantastic. Alright, get me out of here. That's too much even for me. Starting to look like your UI. Maybe consider, possibly. You may want to look into fixing that, perhaps. But, also, who am I to judge? Hard right, hard right. I like hard rights. This looks like it ends. Okay, let's not go here. Right? Am I... Okay, Cheer Squad, I know I said leave me to my own devices. Can you just shake your heads at me if I was going the right way a second ago? Is this the right way? Can you just shake your heads no or jump up and down yes? Is this direction correct? Please, I beg. I need it. No, this is so incredibly the wrong way. Thank you for all of the rememberships to the gamers from YouTube. It's very kind. All right. If this is the wrong way, then I'll try again. Hold on. Now cry at him. No, don't cry at me. How could you? All right, where are we going then? If this is wrong, what other options do we have? Can I drop into that area? Where's that area? How do I get there? Is there's just gonna be a door at the bottom. Is that what this is? I just missed a door right outside of the big tower. I'm never gonna live this down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Clickbait stream title towards Sohm when he's going the opposite direction. You know, it hurts because technically you're correct. Thank you for the follow, everybody. It's very kind. We returned to Dragon Mom. Okay, I returned to Dragon Mom. I will go back in the tower. From here, I think I've got it. Now I'm a genius. Nope, never mind. I was thinking that we just had to go more up, but I guess it's down. You remembered where to go. You're proud of yourself. Congratulations. How did you get there? I am with the dragons. Oh. This looks cool. No, that just goes back down the tower. Okay. Oh, thank you. Listen, I'm sorry. It's so bad. Thank you. Thank you. I absolutely despise this place. I'm never coming back. Meow to this. Mr. Wrathshed, I think you might be lost. Maybe a tiny bit. Just the smallest bit lost. But now we found it. Entirely on my own. I did not do it at all. No. I didn't have any help at all doing it. I did it for... How many hours do I have in 14? I think a combined total of about 3,000 hours so far in 14. You lost all the time when you were doing the Voth tribal quest and had quests for this section? Yeah, no, it's, I would like to never come back here, please. Thank you. It's wilder. I didn't even know that path on top of the mountain existed, but it looked like it should have gone there, right? Like, it was just winding up. Why not? This looks like it connected somehow, but I couldn't get there. It's not my fault, I swear. Either way... Congratulations, Mr. Sohm. It is good to see you. Please leave this in when you make the YouTube video. You're dying. Well, how... if I left it in, it would be about an hour. Me walking through that labyrinth. But, you know what? Yeah, I could probably leave a bit of it in just for you, Han. I'm glad that we're... And? What do you mean, and? The videos are 20 minutes. Oh, man. John Sohm. Hello, John Sohm. It's good to see you. What about the Aether Current quests, though? I think I have the Aether Currents maybe for Heaven's Word, but I do not have any... I have like 1 or 2 zones in Storm. I have not done most Aether Currents. I have like 2 zones in Stormblood. I think I have all of them in Shadowbringers. Maybe I'm missing like 1 or 2. I think I'm missing Raktika. Because that's too much effort. So, you know, it was one of those. And then they shortened the amount of Aether Currents that we needed with Endwalkers, so I did more of them after that. Do I want to do Feast before this? Oh, yeah, solid question. How long on the Endoceras? Or is there any other fish we could go for right now? Yeah, they halved the number for Endwalker. It was great. It was truly fantastic. It used to be 10, and now I think it's 5 per thing out in the wild and 5 per quest instead of 10 from quests and 10 from the wild or whatever it was. I think it was actually always 5 from quests and then 10 from the wild. Maybe I'm crazy. And no, in 24 minutes? Okay. Do we have anything else that we could do for Feast of Famine right now? 5 quests and variable for a while. Maybe. Considering Heavenward, you get... because you don't get the compass, but after that, you have no excuse. Is the guy flexing his ultimate title? The ultimate title is meant to be there to show you that I'm bad at the game, okay? It's not supposed to be a flex. I wear Ultimate Legend because I want you to know in any content I enter, I'm going to be bad. Oh, bad. No. How dare. Murder them. Obliterate them, mods. You send them off into the ether. If somebody could maybe do that real quick. I do not have the ability to do so. Thank you. It's very kind. If only all Ultra Legends knew that's what we think of them. I mean, that's what you're supposed to think of us. Ultimate Legend is the title that you get for doing the easiest ultimate. I wear that title because I stumbled my way through Ultimo Weapon Ultimate. I never cleared it again, and I want you to know that I am about to be dead to every mechanic on purpose. Back to the Relic Weapon grind, I wish you the best. I hope it goes absolutely wonderfully for you. Let's take a quick look at Sohm. If we've got 24 minutes, then I think we should just let's just jump right into it, you know? Let's just jump right in. Easiest. Yeah, it's the easiest. I would say Awu is the easiest because it's consistent. Don't say the YouTuber thing. I have to say it. It's a part of my soul. I have to say it ironically until I accidentally say it on purpose. The fish in 24 minutes. So yeah, we could just take a quick little peek. Just a little sneak preview. Until you get your Necromancer title, you almost hit 100 floors with Dark Knight. Ooh, very nice. One day indeed. Thank you very much, Star Mage, for becoming a gamer. It's very kind of you. This is level synced. Yeah, we're starting things off level synced. How many tries do we think it'll take Wrath to do this area? I have no clue. We still have no upgrades, really. So if I can't do this with this equipment, I'm gonna have to grind out more seals. So hopefully we get it pretty easily, but if not, we're gonna be stuck grinding for a while, so this may take a bit. Yeah, thank you. It's very appreciated, Stomper. We are all set for this. We don't have Ron tuition yet, though, which is still a little bit of a problem. So I have to congratulate you for this solo-only series. Good luck for the rest. Thank you, Starbage. It's very kind. New gamer for clearing first boss in 1 life. Oh, okay. I'm gonna really have to start focusing. That is the wrong potion. Why do I have max potions or mega potions on this spot? I must have been doing that's probably from when we were just going through and running our palace earlier. I need to remember dungeon mitigations a bit more. It's hard for me to switch my brain between dungeon mitigations and trial mitigations because there's a lot that I can't use for trial fights, and so I just stop thinking about them completely to give myself a little bit more space to focus on the mechanics. But these fights are pretty simple and easy. Alright, Wrath, make me rich. I will. Unless, of course, you're a doubter, and then I will not. Okay, we are gonna have to take this relatively slow if I want to have a decent chance at this first try here. No raw intuition definitely hurts. Would getting an editor to catch up the solo vids while you stream violate the challenge? Yes, definitely. I also just I'm considering an editor for like some smaller stuff, but I don't think I could ever do an editor for my main videos. Just because like they're like a part of me, you know. It's very important. I want to have full creative control on everything that goes into it. A little bit of a control freak, maybe, is the best way to say it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. The bird did just make cat noises because it's basically a Gala cat. No, okay. Well, that didn't go well. I didn't even kill one, dude. These are not good numbers. Oh my god. Fork over your dosh. Oh, man. Wrath siphons his own flesh for your content pleasure. It's like, it's like it. Oh, man. What a strange thing to be compared to today. Not particularly what I expected, but you know what? I suppose it's not that far off. So let's do this a little safer then. I'm gonna start off by getting some DPS in with the tomahawks, and then once I run to the end of my rope here, we will go. Throw it an arm's length as well so that we get them slowed for a while. Vengeance up so I can just do damage for a second here. Okay. New Gamba and 3 total lives. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, raw intuition is level 56, so we can't do that for this, which is unfortunate. I would like to avoid death as much as possible here, but I think we're probably not going to make next potion. Oh? Just barely? No. Just barely not. Okay. Unlucky. It's a cat. It's a bat. It's a Gala cat. Just like Wrath gave 3 people 20k, super generous. You never hear multimillionaires being this shit. What do you mean multimillionaires? That was from Old Da. Old Da had like maybe $1,000. That was 10% of her entire net worth to each person. It was not good. I also owe you 10 mil. I tried to give you the 10 mil, alright? I tried my best. You're on Europe. Come over here instead of being on EU. When enemy down, it only gets easier. True. Very true. The rest does get quite a bit easier past that. I'm gonna need way more max potions, huh? I'm expecting that I need the max potions until I can start level syncing raw intuition, but I guess never know, really. I'm glad I didn't get rid of that save file. Thank you very much for the follow, gamer. It was very kind indeed. Clear first boss, first try. I like that one. That's a good plan. I think I can do that. I don't think I don't remember, honestly, the bosses or any of their mechanics, so I can't say anything for it really. Was 8k to 2k before I died, then jumped to 8k to 11k after. It's tragic. It's the last time I don't have Ron tuition, except if I go back to it at dusk. It will be beautiful. Pressure to be back on a dungeon grind. I love the dungeon grinds more than anything, probably. This is definitely the place where I feel at peace the most. Because I'm not... It is not a 100% full effort, desperate plea for safety every single second. I get to slowly work my way through the fights and pick away at anything that's in front of us. Finally, one of the most even gambas you've seen in a while. Oh, okay. Do I need to clear Crystal Tower? Did you mean we have cleared Crystal Tower. Yes, you did miss that. And I will be doing the YouTube video for the Crystal Tower clear on January 20th. And I hope you will stop in. It's very fun. It'll be a good video, I promise. It'll be great. The question I have is, are these sight-based? Are they sound-based? Are they possibly proximity? Because if they're sound-based, I could sneak past them. If they're proximity, there's nothing we can do. I'm gonna assume everything aside from the Ochu is sight-based. I'm gonna wait for the poison to be down and then I'll give it a try. Watching the Soul series on YouTube, thanks for suffering for your content. Oh, of course, you're welcome. Always happy to. Plants tend to be sound-based, yeah. Oh, fingers crossed that we can sneak past everything else. Well, the thing is that for this, the walls are from these little flowers. So if I can avoid most things and just kill the flowers... Like, that flower should also be one. Are you prox... Okay, that was sight. So I can't say whether you're sight or proximity. You definitely came over towards me, but unluckily I will never know. A perfect 50-50 prediction. Really? Okay, well, I'm glad so many people believe that I have the skills to do it in one go. Maybe indeed. You are a believer. Very appreciated. You spammed this dungeon unrestricted the other day because of a piece for Fashion Report. Oh, really? Okay, that's pretty cool then. Hey, been the Crystal Tower stuff was you explained to the RuneScape I to every single person that asked in chat. Yeah, it was great. I mean, I have to. Just because somebody came in a little bit late doesn't mean that they just don't get to know. I would like everybody to feel included. It's very important. Because if you're not being included, why are you here? You know? Everybody should be able to take part in my death. Like this. That flying cat got to take part because I felt like it, you know? I wanted that cat to feel included. Too. God. Would you still like a reminder for the fish, or am I focusing on the dungeon? I would like a reminder for the fish, honestly. How long will the fish be up when it comes up? It's also occurred at least one of every stream since he started. It's very true. Very true indeed. Like 10 minutes? Ooh, okay. I think, very least, Enosaurus is up 12 minutes, you think? Okay, maybe. You will all have the opportunity to obliterate me, maybe, at some point, whenever I do that bounty challenge. That'll be fun. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to do a practice run of that with some FC mates or something first. Just so that I have a general idea of what I'm getting into. And what I should set the rewards as. Because I would like it to be a full, fun stream. That's a funny way to solo PvP. I wish. That would be great. The PvP items are so good. The final boss game. Can I beat the first boss before it is fish time? How long until fish? We purposefully trained him wrong as a joke? You can't... No. No. Avani and crew would not train me wrong. They would be desperate to obliterate me. Any chance they got. 9 minutes until fish? Okay. Oh, you're single. Okay. I'm gonna food real quick then. Yeah, it doesn't look like the passage is going to open, so I guess it isn't based on the plants. I could have sworn it was going to be based on plants, but suppose not. This one solo? No, okay, not solo. Hey, there's the plant. Okay. We go back to the cat, please. This is not the greatest tap targeting I've ever had. Thank you very much for the one cheer. Sorry. Very kind. Very kind indeed. We need to kill all the Darkest Spirits and choose to open. Like, okay. Understand. Get the pollen clusters away from me. Get out of here. What do you think this is? Watching something on YouTube, support you in game for solo. Now you're followed on Twitch. Thank you very much, all. It's very kind of you. It's very appreciated. Just gonna start screaming fish when it's out. Alright. Put it all on doubting. This is gonna be a big payout for the believers if I could do this one. I feel like I have to pull it off now. How long does it take me to edit these types of videos? When I start editing them, it takes around 2 weeks for me to finish a vid. So that's why the streams are so far ahead of the actual videos. It's because it does take a decent amount of time. Losing 10 seconds is rough, but that's fine. If I don't do this, Ravana's gonna be so embarrassed. I kind of want to not do it now, just so Ravana gets embarrassed. That sounds great. Okay, Bloody Caress is 1200, so that's a very weak tank buster. I should be able to deal with that easily. I'm just gonna be focused here for a minute, because I do actually want to try for this. Don't know what Acid Rain is. It looks like it's the AoE. Small heal with Thrill of Battle. I thought I heard a spawn noise. It's got long casts, so it's not going to be too big of a threat here for most of the fight. I could probably just go for buffs, honestly. Acid Rain is AoE. It's fine. Sweet Scent is bees. Okay. I do remember this slightly. I want it to not suck up the bees. Can't stun the bee, that's fine. I did kill that one, great. Don't think I'm gonna get any others though. Maybe, actually. Not getting that one, I'm not even gonna try. It's fine. What does the bee do when it gets there? Flower devour for the bee. Damage up. 1, that's fine. Spit is what? Just an AoE, okay. Damage up is not significant. Okay. This is a main scenario dungeon, so it's been updated, I believe, for duty support. So arm's length shouldn't do anything. Throw up a rampart. Double check, you can't stun, we cannot. Well, the damage up is gone. Didn't last for very long. That's not enough. Okay. I was hoping the AoE combo would be good. Why am I devoured? What happened? I guess I was slow to get out. That's fine. I'm just gonna home gang through this anyway. At this rate. So we'll just keep DPS on boss. Revenge. 2500 from Spit is not bad. Main hits are 463. That's less than some bosses we've fought previously. Acid Rain is an AoE and then a dodge. Tank Buster's the bit that I'm scared of, but that's... I'll have Rampart up by the time it comes, so we're good. Done! How's that? Did we win? Did I get the believers there? It looks like I did, because I didn't see a time is up until after I won. We did it. Let's go. And yeah, I really could just ignore the bees. That's kind of crazy. That was nothing. Doubters never win. Let's go. A victory for the believers. Finally. Honestly, that was easy enough. I'm just gonna go for the fish. Yeah, I'm gonna go run for the fish real quick. That was in Ailport, I think. That was genuinely seconds away. Yeah, that was sick. Ah, congratulations to the believers. What do I think about the Aether current system? Because in your opinion, mount speed on ground is far too slow. I do kind of agree that mount speed on ground is pretty slow, but you know, it's kind of nice to have the Aether current system. I do sort of like it being involved to get flight instead of you just kind of getting it, having some kind of exciting stuff to do with it. That does also mean that when we do re-clear of that, when we're going back through first boss again, first boss, we just don't have to care about the bees at all, basically. We could just go straight for damage. Love how Linsa turned Wrath into a fish lover? No, I despise fishing. Without question. Thank you very much for the resub blades. It's very kind. Oh, man. 3 months on Twitch. Congrats. A beautiful, beautiful day. Limsa, if anything, made me hate fishing all the more. But, this one I am forced to do. I have nothing that I can do against it. I am required to do Feast of Famine. And so we drop everything for this fish. Remember to use patience for a bigger chance to get large. Oh, true. I gotta turn that on. Oh yes, also the Discord. You should join the Discord if you haven't already. Wow. 4 a.m. Eorzea time, 12 minutes is the end of fish. Okay. Gotcha. 4 a.m. Eorzea. Born to solo, forced to fish. It's so accurate it hurts. They paid good money for this fishing. Yeah, they really did. Oh god. Is not an ignorable amount, so I must. You got the wrong 3-star fish? Well, Medi, I'm so sad. Yes, it is, in fact, Wrath. Is Full Moon Sardine the one that I'm mooching? Hello, Nay. Welcome. Come on, this has got to be it. This is the fish that we're mooching, right? I just get it first try? The Full Moon Sardine? It's taking a long time. Oh? Oh? What? No! No! I also caught the wrong fish. Come on. Oh, that sucks. Thank you for the bad luck, Betty. At least we could suffer together, you know? At least it's not just you. It is a big fish, I'll give it that. Still exciting in its own way. I feel like this is waiting too long for, oh, wait, no, never mind. You're alright, Betty, don't worry about it. Cola can't catch this? Oh, God. I wish it was Cola can't catch this. That would be fantastic. This luck is your revenge for being too fast. I hope none of the doubters went so all in that they are now down to nothing. Okay. There's my mooch. And now we get the big one. It is ours guaranteed. 1 like on stream equals 1 big fish. Yes, please. That would be very appreciated. 1 Jeff Bezos dollar is, I don't know, probably another Endoceras. Oh, congrats on your Endoceras, Medi. Please for me too. I stood up. We did catch it. Please? Ugh. Coelacanthus. Coelacanthus. Went from 1k to 3.2, big gains. That's huge gains. Insane gains. You never lost? Well, you know what? Are you trying to tell me that you're a doubter even though you can't Gamba, Blue? Is that what you're saying? It's pronounced coelacanth. Well, I'm not sealing it anywhere. I'm just, if anything, I'm getting it out of its seal, so it's coelacanth. Breath pronunciation strikes again. I'm not that bad at pronouncing things, alright? Swimming shadows, what's that? Extensive spearfishing is set. What are you spearfishing? What? What am I spearfishing? You can, Dan, but you just choose not to as part of your responsibilities. Well, thank you, Blue. It was very kind of you. That is a small. I need a large, please. Thank you to everybody who has decided to stop in all of a sudden. Welcome to I have been forced into doing Feast of Famine. I swear I'll get back to the dungeon soon. I promise. It's just I'm obligated to do this, please. Surprised I didn't notice what you said. Hold on. When are we gonna to the when are we gonna tell the two of them that they're both at the wrong college? You're supposed to be at the rightmost? Is that real? No, that can't be real. Medi got one, so I'm correct. This must be it. No, not the fishing episode. Welcome to a system you can't interact with until Stormblood. Oh, fantastic. Believe in yourself. Sela can. I like to truly believe that the Selo in fact can. I think it's like CeeLo Green. Who is CeeLo Green? Why do I know that name? Is that like a singer or something? It is a singer. Oh, okay. He's a rapper. Oh, okay. Forget you. Yes, that's why. What a good. It's been so long since I heard that. Oh my god. Fishing stream. It was always a fishing stream. It truly was. Give a man a fish and he's fed for a day. Teach a man to fish, he's fed for a lifetime. I will not be fed for a single day with this fishing. Win you the 1 in 18 odds. I will do my best, Stompa. We've got another 4 minutes, I think. Why is it a 1-star coelacanth? Now, what did I do to deserve this? This content is a turn. What do you mean I'm not mooching properly? What is that supposed to mean? How do I mooch if not just pressing the button? Forced a man to fish, he will resent it on his alt account. Truly, indeed. That's a coelacanth. The other was coelacanthus. Oh, okay. By using hashtag Mooch2 Electric Boogaloo. Mooch2? That's a joke, right? Oh my god, it's real. How do I use this? Is it like a quest unlock or something? It is a quest. Okay, if it's level 63 fish, if it's a level 63 fish quest, then that's Stormblood. So there's no way. That's tragic. Oh no. If you wait for 5 seconds of anglers out, the next catch will be free for mooch for 2 minutes. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess I'm just kind of hard stuck on trying to go as fast as possible with refreshing my angler's arts here, but I guess you're right. I should probably be doing that. I shall hydrate on my own. Surface slap helps. What is that one? 1 in-game hour remains. Okay, I stood up. Come on. Endoceras, not the coelacanthus. Come on. Please, I beg, please. Just. Okay. 2 minutes IRL it is. We hope that I get lucky and get a big fish. It was not a big fish. I cannot wait for makeshift bait. I have to use patience. There's nothing I can do. Hello there. It is good to see you. Revenge is a dish best served piping hot. Oh, God. Suffer as others have, for Fisher is true masochism. Oh, God. Service slap makes a specific fish impossible to catch. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea. I mooch. This one is the big win. Come on. We could do it. I don't think I'm going to have enough time for another one after this. Come on. You're joking. Please. It has to be right now. It has to be a big fish that I pull up. It has to be. I beg. No. Alright. It's over. A tragedy beyond all You know what? Chum, real quick. One last chance. Nah, I think the animation's gonna take too long. It's 6 in-game minutes. Which is like 20 seconds or something. I just need to mooch it. No, it's still a small. Alright. I might have gotten that one. I pulled it in fast enough. I could have done the mooch in time. Oh, that hurts. Should have sacrificed more lullas to the orb. Very true. I should have. You're right. Game over. Considering how absurd the Helicopterian spawn times are, will there be quite a lot of impromptu streams on that step? I will probably just do those on my own, because that's going to be something else. Oh, man. Where am I? What was I doing? Sohm. Yes. Wow. We can get back to the real video game. Let's go. Could be worse. Very true. Could be worse. You gonna go continue leveling Fisher to 90 as well? Best of luck, Sora. I hope it goes well for you. What is beyond the orb, Wrath? The people require it. Has they been kept in the dark for too long? They haven't been kept in the dark. They've been kept in the light. The light of the orb. They know. Their eyes simply do not wish to see. Your Fisher on your solo is already 83? What are you fishing for? What have you been getting fish usage out of? I'm very confused. The real video game meaning Koopa Koopa, right? Oh, that is true. I should go play some Koopa Koopa Adventure. That's a good idea. I'll just venge to kill the little Galacat. Is Kuna the killer a fish you need to? Yes, it is. I have to get all of... I have none of the Feast of Famine fish right now, so I'll have to do all of them. You play Koopa Koopa, you will tattle to Melvina? Please don't. It was good to see you, Lori. Good luck on your sleep. I hope that you get plenty of rest before your work. Did 30 minutes? Okay. I probably won't go for that one. Just for right now, so we can be a little bit more focused on doing our funny little dungeon. But maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I'll probably take out the Ochu. I don't think the Ochu have a cast. So it's better to kill them first. You're slowed for another 8 seconds. Throw out a reprisal. Alright, yeah, this is a death. I don't think there's any way around that. Unfortunate. Yeah, tragic. Alright, that's fine. Do not play Koopa Koopa for another 200 hours. That is a good question. Would you accept 100 hours? Because that would be fine. An absolutely based first message. Truly, we have a believer in the community. Thank you. The Koopo Koopos have returned to us. Nature is healing. Trash pull is harder than the boss. It really is. A lot of the time, I'll be honest, I die more to the trash pulls than the actual dungeon bosses themselves. Because dungeon bosses just aren't really built to kill people. They're not meant to, you know? They're just meant to be an exciting bit, an exciting sequence to get you through the beginning segments, I suppose. Keep you on track and interested. Unlike me with my biology degree. There was a reason I stopped trying to be a biologist. I was neither on track nor interested. Bosses don't kill you mechanics, so make sure you don't have a car. Oh, true. Yeah. So long as we don't bring a car in here, we should be safe. If and only if you fail mechanics, whereas trash mobs don't care and will smack you if you give it the chance. They just really like to do damage. That's their whole deal. That's all they get. They get to do a big number. So it's basically just like any black mage that I've ever seen in my life. They get to do a really big number, and so it becomes their entire personality. And honestly, I'm one of them. The bigger the number, the better I feel. And I constantly strive for the biggest number possible. True, but rude. No, it's no. Come on. It's fine. Quit biology for Koopo Koopo. I quit biology for being a fishmonger. And then afterwards I made video games. So that's it. That's my life. There you go. There's a quick and easy short little tale of me. I tried to go into marine biology. I went to college for marine bio for a while, and it was not good. And so I stopped, and then I worked as a fish selling man for a while. And the fish that we were selling were not good, and I got rid of the fish that was not good, and then my bosses got very mad at me for getting rid of the fish that was not good, and so they made me into a meat cutting man, and then I did not like that. So I stopped and I went to college. That was it. That was the life. That's how it went. Many benefits of being a marine biologist. There are many benefits. Like, I get to spend a lot of time in the ocean. I like the ocean. Ocean is a big win, personally. Anything involving the ocean is a win in my book. Hello, Thwack. Welcome. And thank you for the follow, Tilly. This is very kind. Bigger number, better person. Very true. Very true. The bigger the number, the better you are. That's all I could ever ask for. I've mentioned a few times I've been playing Pokemon Violet this week. A hot take, controversial opinion. I think Pokemon Violet might be one of my favorite Pokemon games ever. I know that it's a buggy mess and not very good to play, but it's a very good game. Even though it's not particularly... Okay, you are proximity. That is unfortunate. I absolutely love Violet. It's been a lot of fun. And, room temperature take? Okay, great. Fantastic. I'm glad that the hatred for just how horrifically optimized that game was has no longer made it illegal to like the game. That's very good. I'm really big on big number. There's like, if you haven't played Pokemon Violet, I suppose, the quick brief on it is there an end game thing you could do is Terra Raids, where you've got a big Pokemon and it has like a multiplier on its HP. I think the top levels are like times 25 or times 30 HP. And I've got my little dragon man, my Hydreigon, love to death, my favorite dragon. He's a cool little guy. And I can one-shot things that have 25 times the normal HP of a Pokemon with that Hydreigon. And it's all I could ever want. Liking Sword and Shield is illegal? I also liked Sword and Shield. I thought that of all of the Pokemon games, the gyms in Sword and Shield felt the coolest. And so that made me like it. F. Wait, what was F? What happened? Was it was I dying? 61k is disgusting and a disappointment. Go play more Koopa Adventure. The only way to beat 61k is to get a perfect score. And perfect score means that I have to not take damage and I have to not use any spells. Multiple hiccups. Oh no, okay. It's tragic. I hope the hiccups have settled. Please let me know if ISP Savage returns. Stream was dying while I was dying. Oh, okay, perfect. So these guys are proximity then. Yeah, it's kind of rough. But okay. Not that big a deal. How much damage do you do? You do 473 and 470 with an instant peck. I don't think the Gallicat has anything instant, so you are probably the higher priority to stun and kill. Had a lot of fun with Sword, but its faults were glaring. I feel the same about Violet. I'm having a lot of fun with Pokemon Violet. There are a lot of very blatant faults, like how the Terra Raids really just do not work well. But also, it's still a lot of fun when it does work, and that's all I really care about. Flying Cat hits harder. It hits harder, but it doesn't have an extra stacked attack with it. So an extra 200 on an auto attack is... Oh no, there's the extra stacked attack. There it is, Scratch Fever. Didn't see that before. Alright, now we're using our brain. You are correct. The cat is in fact the worst one. Stream is mostly just dying on two things. Huh. Weird. Kupo stream when? Kupo stream maybe... oh. No, my internet is just full dying, because I'm also DCing in-game. Hello? Am I here? Has the stream crashed completely? Is it over? Am I back yet? Did we make it? Did it ever completely die? That's my question. Or are we still solid and making it through? It seems like we're still solid. Maybe you just have to catch up a little bit. I'll give it a second. I'll relax for a minute while it catches back up. Hello, welcome. Here but framey? Okay. A tragedy indeed, but it's just the life we live. Hello, Blooming Ochu. It is good to see you. Please do me a favor. If you could just unalive real quick, that'd be great. Not even my internet is standing for the Kupo slander. I can't believe this. Back to full resolution. Let's go. We have won. We return. While it catches back up. Oh, good. Wow. We really do have some catching up to do. I would really like to not have to kill the Gallicat. Partially because I like cats, and partially because I'm just a little lazy, you know? Just don't really feel like it. Rubber banded a bit, but never full drop. It looks like maybe right now I'm full dropping. Perhaps. Not going too great. Yeah, I do record my footage on my side, so if I ever lose it or otherwise, it should still be fine. Stream drops are mostly just for the stream experience. Rest in peace. Perhaps one day I will recover. The real problem is that if it drops too much on YouTube, then the YouTube stream will have to be split to a different stream. I hope we are still okay on YouTube side at least. So long as the YouTube can remain, we will make it. Is not receiving enough video. Can't believe this. All right. It has stabilized at 4,700 bits per second. It has dropped to 600. It has dropped to 120. It's at 1,000. It's dropped back to 650. Okay. And now that it's at 9 bits per second, I think maybe it would be an okay opportunity. Thank you very much for the 3 months, Serno. What a great time. What a great time to have the 3 months. It's not looking great. Not looking solid so far, games. But that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna try and do boss. If the bits have not recovered by the time the boss is, we will call it. And I will come back on Sunday to attempt Sohm. How does that sound? Is that agreeable? Are we happy with that? 9 whole bits, exactly. 9 whole bits. Sounds like a plan? Okay, good plan. Happened to the grinding gear stream as they were mid-cutscene to get to the Zone 4 event. Oh, man. That's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. But that's okay. We will make it all the same. So just in case, it looks like we're... nope. I was gonna say it looks like we're maybe a little bit more stable. So just in case you didn't hear me before, but no, we are not more stable. It seems that it has returned to its not stable days. But ideally, if we have stabilized by the time I kill this boss, we will continue. Otherwise, I'll probably save the viewing experience for a Sunday stream so that we can have a better time. Hello, Puck. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Hello. Can you hear me out there? What? Hey, I'm just saying, we're at 1,399 followers on Twitch. That means just a single person is all we need to get to 1,400 followers. Just one person pressing the funny button. But does a plant have a laser beam ability? It deserves it. You know, it worked hard. It did a lot of hard work to devise that laser beam. It planned it. It's good. You know, it's fine. Thank you for the follow. There it is. The big follow buttons. Thank you. It's very kind. 1400 is a pretty cool number. I'm pretty happy with that. Been a while again, catching up on your YouTube. It has been a while, Puck. I feel like it's been forever, but thank you for stopping in. I'm glad to be able to have you here for this one. Stream is looking good on Twitch now. Okay, great. Will be perfect. Thank you for all of the follows. This is very kind. We have now blown straight past 1400. We're at 1404. My stream can no longer be found. We have gotten 1404. We push on to 6,900 followers. Now we push on to 1,500 so that I can say that I have 1,500. I don't really know how much of a difference that'll make, but it's a cool number. It's the next rounded number, at least. It's trainer taught it solar beam. Oh, you're right. It does know solar beam. Good point. I should probably pay a little bit more attention to this boss, but like, it just doesn't do enough damage for me to really care. Any beam that gives off light is a laser, because lasers are just light. Does somebody, just real quick, without Googling, do you happen to know the abbreviation for, or what laser's abbreviation means? Just off the top of your head? Because I think that would be very cool and very impressive. So it would be very game of it. What part of Heavensward is this? This is still towards the very beginning of Heavensward. Okay, 8-Ball, I would like to hear. Light amplified something. That's a good one, wow. The L stands for light. Oh. All you know is light emitting diode? Isn't that LED? How is that laser? Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you give 1 free sub to any of your favorite streamers. That's your Prime plug for the stream. Thank you, Han. The Prime plug is very appreciated. Here's my Prime plug for the stream. You should totally say that I'm your favorite streamer. That would be really cool and very good for my ego and mental health. It'd be great, actually. It's light maser, and maser, isn't that like Maser Blast from Maser Size? That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's bit? Maser Size? Light amplified simulated emitted radiation. Okay, very cool. That gives you your favorite streamer. You've used your Prime sub on him. You all should do this. And thank you, Han. Thank you. Optical maser, and maser is microwave amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. What the heck? I'm the streamer you watch consistently, if that counts for anything. I like that. I'll take that. That's a win in my book. Isn't it the infamous it doesn't, and that it just comes from the word being used by Star Trek as a generic sci-fi thing, and that was so big that it became the actual used word? Really? That could be cool. I kind of love that, honestly. Back with pizza, and the tamale lady came by, so now you're set for dinner for the next week. I want a tamale lady. Do you just get... Why do you just get one of those? How do I get one? That'd be great. Oh man. It reminds me of that one Twitter post that I saw at one point that was like, there were a lady had some neighbors that was a bunch of like college guys, and they just had constant piles of pizza boxes and it didn't seem like they did homemade food, and so she just brought them a pot of chili. That was very cute. I loved that. I would love a chili lady. I'm the only streamer you watch live instead of waiting for VODs or highlights. Oh, there you go. That's huge. I already have Melvina. I don't need another lady. Very true. Very true. But Melvina is not a friendly neighborhood lady that brings me tamales, you know? Melvina is my lady. It's different. Not that... No, I'm retracting that statement. That's terrible. I felt gross saying it. Melvina is my dearest partner. It's different. There we go. That's a better take. Can we just stick with that one? Thank you. Stream behaved perfectly for boss, and now it's back to being terrible. The trash is the killer. This is tragic. The trash was the ISP ultimate the whole time. An older Hispanic woman just go door to door in your area selling homemade tamales. Her coming is like that of an angel. I agree. That sounds like it. Sounds absolutely wonderful. Beyond belief. I knew I should have waited for the big dragon. I knew he was going to come down. Why did I not wait? Come on. Okay, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of casts at the moment. Alright. A lot of casts indeed. And not very much auto-attacking, but when they do auto-attack, boy does it hurt. Let's kill the big one, maybe. Kill the big guy before he kills me, maybe. Sounds good. Oh, he has a lot of health. Compared to the other guy who does not have a lot of health at all. But I am making, slowly but surely, I am surviving. That's all that really matters. We're net positive on health, I think? No, we are net negative on health. I have noticed just now. And so I'm going to run in a direction for 7 seconds and hope they don't catch up. Have a suggestion? How about a death counter? Death counter could be pretty fun. It's too late, Wrath. It's in the VOD. Well, you know, the VOD watchers wouldn't betray me like that, you know? They are just as willing to forgive and forget as everyone else. I know that they are. Death counter would be kind of fun, though I don't know how to set one up. Maybe. I could attempt. I don't know if I could do it now, but... I'm seeing Fs in chat. I have a feeling that means once again. How dead is the stream? Yeah, the dragon leaves at 50%, I guess. He just kind of decided to go. My favorite. Pretty solo challenge yourself so far. You're 10 deaths into it. Oh, okay. 10 deaths is pretty solid. That's not bad. I would have to go back and count each individual death. But I'm sure... Oh, excuse me. I'm sure I have died many, 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 many times. Can I skip these? Unlock. Remember doing this dungeon with the AI because you couldn't find anyone after 2 minutes despite being on Aether? Oh, that is tragic. But I mean, at least you got to hang out with the AI. They're kind of cool. Part of me really liked the idea of doing duty support, especially for the expansions where, you know, you actually got to do it with characters, because then you get to see the character dialogue that you wouldn't otherwise know. But, you know, it's one of those. Just pause the game to set up the death counter. A good idea. Just like my dad. You know, when I was growing up, there was a very big, constant joke of, like, parents just saying, just pause the game, but it's an online game and cannot be paused. Haha, funny. And then, like, I never really had that. Like, my parents would obviously ask me to do things, and then I would have to be like, I'm in the middle of a game of Lego Lagoons. I cannot pause it. Please, I beg. I will do it in a moment. But I never really had, like, the proper issue of my parents not understanding when they could not be paused. I wonder how many people actually experienced that. I know there was another one recently that I feel pretty lucky I never had to deal with, which was the general idea of, like, people not understanding what remote work is. And it's like, yeah, I am at home, I'm here, but I can't help around the house, I'm working, you know. I'm glad that I didn't have to think about that at all. But I will say, I'm not really sure how I got on this tangent, but I'm not at my happiest working remote. It is very nice to be able to, but I feel like I'm starting to go real stir crazy just sort of being in my house, because I wake up and I work, and then later I play video games, and then later I either work again by doing the videos, or I eat food and then continue to play video games all in the same room. It's kind of weird. My life has shrunk down to a set of 3 or 4 rooms. You were fortunate enough to have a dad who was also a gamer, so he understood. That's wonderful. I love that. Go outside, touch grass. I wish. I had done some yard projects outside a bit when we first moved here, but I have since stopped them because there is an infestation of fire ants throughout my entire yard and all of my neighbors' yards. And so the real problem that comes with that is I cannot get rid of these fire ants, because no matter what I do to get the fire ants out of my yard, they will always be in my neighbor's yard, and so they will just come back. GoPro stream where you go do something fun. Oh, good idea. We can go on a nature adventure together. We can all touch grass. I love that. That's a good concept. I have died to an overgrown difflugia. Yeah, I feel like I really have to go somewhere. I have, yeah, find some other grass to touch then. Ideally, yes. There's an easy solution to ant wall. Buy an anteater. Oh, that would be amazing. I was thinking there's one, like, there's a few parks near me that I want to go to as just, like, maybe on, like, Saturdays when I'm not working and before I start working on the videos or anything, since I don't have a stream for Saturdays. I could just take that day to just go over to one of the parks and just relax in the greenery. And both of the parks that I know of now are all closed for construction. So rest in peace, I guess. Overgrown Difflugia evolves into Lugia. If you get to level 100 and give it 5 rare candies, Nux, no, please. Don't understand. It seemed very plausible for Tiny Me, okay? I didn't understand that anyone would ever tell a lie. I was a very pure little gamer, okay? Glad another body would have banned for that. Hey, it was worth it. That would have been worth the ban, I'll tell you what. Oh, man. You're 31, and to this day, your mom still talks about your gaming hobbies and online social circles. Well, my mother still talks about my gaming hobbies and online social circles, but she talks about my online social circles specifically because she absolutely loves Verwan. Our dear Ludicolo in chat, one of the mods, My mother loves Ludicolo. She loves him. And so occasionally it'll just be, I'll be talking to my mother, and rather than it being like, hey, how are you? It's like, oh, how's Luda doing? How's that? How are they? How's everything good? How's it going? Like, oh, they're doing great, Mom. They're doing great. I'm your son, you know. But I do love that. It's wonderful. I wonder if Luda's still here to hear that. Because I've said it to them many times, but it always makes me happy. Wish Mom could talk about your gaming habits. My mother plays Legend of Zelda. Every Legend of Zelda except for 2. Because that is not a real video game. She loves Zelda to death. She has probably put almost as much time into the Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild sequel as I have into Final Fantasy 14. Is one of my mods slowly stealing my mother's heart? Yes, absolutely. Luda has been stealing my mother's heart since I was like 12. Your mother and you used to play Toe Jam and Early together? That's cool. Am I winning, Mr. Els? I am winning at the moment. I don't know if this boss is going to be a winning, but we shall see. Well, Luna, I hope you at least have some wonderful memories. I hope so indeed. My condolences. Have I put 335 days on my 14 playing though? I don't think so. I think I only have like 2,000 on my main. Hello, Vents. Welcome. Good luck. Hi, boss. I'm just gonna food because I don't know what this boss is. It's unlucky that I won't have food for final boss, but that is okay. How is stream stability, by the way? Are we still happy to keep going? Still looking good? This guy's gonna hurt. Understandable. Understandable. I await the pain. The stream is stable now. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Food schmood, you don't need it. You're the best bestie. Hello, bestie. How's it going, Faye? Hello. I'm not... I've never had to do this before, so I don't know how it works, but Blue, could you do me a favor and try and do a shout-out for my bestie, Faye? That would be very kind of you. Very kind. You should go check out Faye. They're very cool. Do cool stuff. And I'm getting obliterated by this boss. Oh my god. Absolutely torn to pieces. Wow. That just looks like stat diff. Oh my god. I'll give it a few times. I want to bribe the internet with Kupo Adventure. Oh, mate. Look at that. It worked. Look at that. The shout out worked. There you go. You should go follow Faye. Faye is very cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Jello spotted. We did get to the Jello phase. I could go for some Jello right now. I wouldn't actually go for some Jello. But, you know, I could go for some Jello right now. It's not even close. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It feels like a stat difference rather than anything else. And Semi-Lurking says it's been very entertaining. Enjoyed the solo playthrough. Thank you, Faye. I'm glad to hear it. It's very exciting indeed. Jello is better if you make it with Sprite? I'm sure Melvina would love this. I'll have to remember to tell Melvina that, Esper, afterwards. Finally caught the stream. Welcome. Welcome indeed. I hope you have a great time here. I don't really know what I'm doing. But fingers crossed, this is not a stat check, boss. That first one is feeling like it. Now that you know you have shout-out powers, you feel evil intentions growing. Who else would you shout out? So, we don't have many. Just try to make it more like airy. Maybe? Or does the Jello get carbonated? Is that how carbonation works? I don't know how carbonation works. Would the Jello remain carbonated using... Why are you shouting out me? What is that? What is it here? Everybody's already here. Oh my god. Carbonated liquid makes the jello powder funky. Oh, okay. Why are you pin? What is the use for this? Pin the other one. The other one is good. This one's terrible. Let's go see the Wrath guy. Thank you very much for the tier 1 for 6 months. Oh my god. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. Follow the Hobie Rat solo cut. Oh yeah. You should definitely check them out. They're super cool. I've never really met them, but I feel like they do some cool stuff. I'm the solo Bronley guy though, personally. So the other one, the shout out that we did for Faye a minute ago. You know, the one that actually met. No, not that. Oh my god. My mods are truly against me in every sense. Consistently doubters in all of the votes. Hitting everything that makes me look bad. This is great. Sure, the other one was pinned. Oh my god, Blue. Have I heard of Wrath Games? They're a cool YouTube channel that deserves a shout out. Wow, you're right. Just keeping me on my toes. Oh, you're right. You're right. This is being kept on my toes and not being systematically tortured. that's how that works. Thank you for the tier 2 script. Wow. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's very kind of you, Slider Turtle. There's a tier 2 sub. You're the very first over here on Twitch. And this is looking like a stat check, gamers. What is that? Thank you for the tier 1 gift. Oh, thank you for all the gifts. It's very kind of you, Warthog. Oh god. This is a great moment for a hype train when everything is dying around me and my hopes and dreams are shattered by a big dinosaur with a mace for a tail. Oh, there were 2 subs. Very cool. Wrath Games is your favorite streamer. Oh, thank you. It's very, it is truly very kind. If you added a carbonated drink to jelly powder, it's all bubbly and fluffy because of the reaction the carbon dioxide has with something in the jelly powder. Oh, okay. That's pretty godlike. We love to see it. This boss always reminded you of a staple remover? What do you mean a staple? Oh, you mean like the teeth thing that I would always clack when I was teeny tiny? They were, you know what? Yeah, they did kind of look like dinosaur mouths. Now I have to look at this boss because I feel like you're right. Also, you changed the pin again. Thank you, Blue. Very kind of you. That's a proper pin, not one that just makes me look as stuck up as humanly possible. Can you imagine entering a Twitch stream and you see the streamer has pinned a shout out of themselves? Come on. Oh my god. You missed the old pin, man. What do you mean you missed the old pin? This is gonna be great. This is gonna be fantastic. It's fine. It's fine. You definitely didn't accidentally steal one from you. Oh my god, it does look like a staple remover. You're so right. I love this. It's the staple remover, man. Okay. Welcome to my stream. Anyway, here's one of my real zingers. Yeah. You should... The zinger from chat is you should go check me out on my stream. Gonna have to go to bed now? Oh, I wish you the best, Unite. Thank you very much for stopping in. It does remind me of a Glavinus as well. Yeah. Okay. What? That is not true. Fae have wonderful deals. You're just not smart enough to get the proper deals out of the Fae, you know? They work the contracts so that you suffer. But, you know, this Fae is a positive. All of Fae's contracts are real winners. Like following their channel on Twitch. That's cool. Thank you for the posture check. I stretched instead of posture checking, but you know what? It works. Oh, shoutouts to me, the best streamer, Wrath Games. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could try Gunbreaker. I don't The healing might be good enough. Thank you for the 245 bits and all of the individual bits. Thank you very much. About to ask for Ivana's going, completely forgetting that I had already done it. Oh yeah, asking how Ravana was going, that would have been amazing. That's, oh, it's AE, oh. I don't know how to spell. You know this. I'm illiterate. That's how that works. That's why I skip cutscenes. What if... Maybe Gunbreaker. Yeah, that's a good idea so far because we don't have Raw Intuition for Warrior, so Gunbreaker is still optimal for heals. How's Ravana going? It's going great, actually. I think we might be able to clear Ravana this time around. Yeah, this damage is a bit ridiculous. Even throwing all the mits and heals. I've used all of my heals in the first 8 GCDs, I think. That is not particularly enough time for my heals to come back. Maybe, can we keep distance, or does he keeps up? He keeps up even with sprint. Okay, so that's tragic, but fine. Clemency Gaming when? I hate to say it, but to all the Clemency believers out there, Clemency Gaming will never come. It shall simply not happen. Throw it on a home gang and we can get to 80%, but that's basically as far as we go. That's a big AoE that I barely survived, and then he kills me. Okay, yeah, that's This is using posture. The staple removasaurus out of here. The stapler removasaurus. That's a, yeah, okay. The stapler removasaurus is also the me removasaurus, because that is me out. There's nothing we can do there. That is, if we hitting 80% on it, that's definitely a stat check that we just don't meet from the damage that it deals. We give it a shot on Gunbreaker. We might be able to out-heal it with Aurora, because we get our healing up on Gunbreaker way more consistently. The jellies are AoEs or stack markers too, by the way. Oh, perfect. But yeah, all right. Feasible, manageable. We can take a look at it. It's not going to be on Warrior. That's a rough one. I'm hoping it's not Silence Echo. Ideally, there's no Silence Echo. Are there any fish that I have to catch up right now? Could somebody just let me know before I jump into another one? Any of the Feast of Famine fish? Can I get more HP? Sadly not. We're pretty stacked as far as gear goes. No, don't think so. Okay. Well, have we tried it with Viper? Oh, you're right. I should check that. I am confirmed as stable. All right. If that is the case, we have to come back here and check it out on Gunbreaker. I'm going to take a look real quick at all of our funny little purchasey thingies. What are they called? The hunt mark options. See what else we have left. I think it's just 2 pieces of armor, right? Rathy Poo was streaming all day. Rathy Poo. Hello, Lumi. How's it going? Sadly, you did miss a very decent bit of the stream. It's 2.5 hours. And speed of 2.5 hours, where are the hunt marks? What options do we have? We can go for the really high level stuff with the artifact gear. Disciple of War 1. The axe, we're never going to replace Arcana axe at this point until we get to Shire. I'm level 210. It doesn't happen in this stream. I'm looking forward to seeing the big dramatic montage in the recap video where it does. Yeah, that will be wonderful. I hope you look forward to it. 123 extra defense on chest piece. So we could, because I'm level 54 equipment right now, and it's a level 54 dungeon, or level 53. I am still probably over-leveling it a little bit stat-wise. The only issue is that I can't craft, so we would have to do seals. We'd have to go for these. What's an item comparison here? Extra 23. 19 more vitality is not going to be a significant amount of health. 123 defense. I don't think that's going to make enough of a difference, even upgrading to 210. So it's going to be Gunbreaker, or I think we're at the end of our rope with that and we'll have to Silence Echo another dungeon. I'm not super shocked. The Dusk Vigil was a pretty good showing that there was a decent chance we'd have to Silence Echo a lot of the dungeons moving forward, but we shall see. Sohm should hopefully be fine otherwise, though. I think there's... I can't remember if I'm thinking of the right one, but I think there's something at the end of Sohm that would likely require a Silence Echo anyway, but I might be wrong. Not with that attitude. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, raw intuition, I would definitely get it, no question. Which Dragon Quest song is going over the Ravana clear? A solid question. I don't know if I'm going to do a Dragon Quest song for Ravana, because that will be Season 2. Season 2 needs more different music, right? Maybe we'll spice it up. Maybe I'll... If Square doesn't murder me for Kingdom Hearts music, maybe I'll do Kingdom Hearts music. That could be cool. I love Kingdom Hearts. Not Somal, I might be... Oh, I am thinking of Sable Price and the Airy. Thank you, Refia. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Somal is easy then. Do Pokemon. Oh, a good idea. Unbending Steel is definitely one of the best songs in the game. I'm just a little worried on how I'm going to get the fight tempo to it. Please, a different composer. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, but I think that's... I think that might be it for stream. We're doing pretty good here. I'm pretty happy with where we made it. Sung by Dan. Just Dan. No last name. All right. Well, you know what? I think Dan is pretty good. There's a decent chance that Square will murder me for Kingdom Hearts music. You just never know. For the Twitch gamers, we're going to hang out and we're going to raid somebody. And for the YouTube gamers, I hope you enjoyed and had a great time. Who are we going to raid? Who are we raiding today? Joe Cat is doing pretty good. Cheyenne is online. We have to raid Cheyenne. It is a requirement. So this time around, we're raiding Cheyenne, and then next time, maybe we will raid Alchemy. But this time, Cheyenne gets the raid. I hope that we all look forward to... How do I raid again? /raid. Really. I hope I spelled that right. Yes, I did. Please come join me for the funny Cheyenne raid, and you are contractually obligated to follow Cheyenne when we get there so that Cheyenne can become an affiliate. It is very kind of you for stopping by. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the stream today, and I will see all of you on Sunday for hopefully the Somal clear and more progress after that. Maybe we could finally actually start getting to the other zones and crafting things. It's a good one. Thank you for stopping it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait. Hold on. 5 seconds. 5 more. Hold on. Please join the funny little raid and say hello to Cheyenne for me, and then you're contractually obligated to hit the funny little follow button. Thank you for stopping in today. I hope you have a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.